We find both the heart and home of track and field at Hayward Field at the University of Oregon. From the very first step on the sawdust track in 1921 through the multiple renovations of later years, Hayward Field's turf has been imbued with magic.
You know, Hayward Field has a special heartbeat to drive the energy and enthusiasm for the sport around the country. The rhythmic clapping that you hear, you know, in the grandstands, I think is symbolic of that heartbeat. It's louder and more rhythmic at Hayward Field than probably anywhere else in the country, and so I think it's a point of pride for Eugene, obviously. But I think one of the things they should be proud of as a Eugene community is that it represents so much more to so many other people around the globe.
Hayward Field is an incredible place, built to center the athlete and the audience. Anyone who will be there for the first time is in for an experience they will never forget.
Hayward Field has hosted 7 USATF championships, 7 Olympic trials, numerous NCAA championships, the annual Diamond League Prefontaine Classic, state high school championships, community all-comer meets, and serves as the finish for the Eugene Marathon. Hayward Field is poised to host large, world-class caliber events for decades to come. The reimagined stadium, completed in 2020, is athlete-inspired and creates an atmosphere for the ultimate fan experience.
The reason the world's looking forward to coming to Oregon for the World Championships this summer is because specifically Eugene, Oregon, and the reimagined Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon is a mecca for track and field athletes from around the world. If you compare it to London Olympic Stadium, where the World Championships were held in 2017, the seat that's furthest away from the track in Eugene is closer to the track than the nearest seat was in London. The front row of seats, you can literally lean out, you can feel the sweat hit your face as the athletes run past. You don't get that anywhere else. So it's that intensity, it's that authenticity, and it's the kind of connection between athlete and fan. And that's the alchemy, that's what makes great sport. That's what you get at Eugene and at Hayward Field that you don't get anywhere else.
Hayward Field's great history is told with the 4,000 square foot Hayward Hall Museum and Oregon's many track champions that have been immortalized in building elements, including the 10-story landmark tower, which depicts legendary athletes like Steve Prefontaine, Ashton Eaton, and Raven Rogers. The reimagined Hayward Field has reinforced the Tracktown legacy and ensured Eugene and Springfield's continued viability as the heart and home of track and field, not just locally, but globally. This year, we welcome the world to our home through the front door of Hayward Field. When the World Athletics Championships Oregon 22 takes place at Hayward Field, it will be a first for the United States, bringing together 2,000 athletes from almost 200 countries and fans from around the world.
I think it gives the community an identity. Track and field is what we're known for. Yeah, we're a college town and we have a really great football team and sometimes basketball teams and certainly women's basketball. But when it comes down to who are you as a community, well, we're Tracktown USA. And I think that is what we hang our hat on, and it's our goal to keep that going in the future.
You know, the beauty of Hayward Field for Oregon's travel and tourism industry is it gives us an iconic attraction that we can all draft off of and benefit from. When events like the World Athletic Championships Oregon 22 come to Hayward Field, when the Olympic trials are there, when the NCAAs are being held there, we're filling hotel rooms from Portland to Roseburg, easy. You know, so you have the impact in the hotel rooms and the restaurants and the retail shopping and the like, but you also have that brand awareness. People come to Oregon, they are able to experience Hayward Field, experience the city of Eugene, experience Lane County, the Willamette Valley, and leave with a deeper appreciation and affection for this place that will compel them to want to return again and again, either for a future track and field event or for another family vacation or another getaway of their own.
Hayward Field is carrying the torch for track and field into the future, and Travel Lane County congratulates Hayward Field at the University of Oregon, recipient of the 2022 Eugene Cascades and Coast Destination Award.